Next type is like this, where if 10 is to 15 is in proportion with 4 is to x, that is these four values are in proportion, we have to find the value of x. So we know that when the values are in proportion, they can be written in the other form, which is 10 upon 15 equal to 4 upon x. This is what it means. Now we will just cross multiply them and we will get 10x equal to 15 into 4. 10x is equal to 15 4s are 60, and x would come equal to 60 over 10 divided with 10 each. Because they have the factor 10 common, we get 6 upon 1, that is 6 only. So what is the value of x if all the four are in proportion? It should be 6. Then all the four values for this question will be in proportion. What about the next question? Question number 2. Question number 2 says you have to find the third proportion. Now please do not get confused. Why are they talking about the third proportion, whereas in proportion we have 4 values? Now what about this? Here you can check the value of b and c, both are same. That means this is the case of continued proportion, and in continued proportion we have only 3 proportions, that is a, b and c. So because we have only 3 proportions, we can have the continued proportion possible. So here also this is the case of continued proportion. So we will just write it down. 45 is to 10 in proportion with 10 is to x. We will just simplify it by writing 45 upon 10 equal to 10 upon x. Now cross multiplying them, 45x is equal to 10 into 10. Now 45x becomes equal to 100 and x comes equal to 100 upon 45. Now we have the factors common for both. We divide them with those factors, that is 5, and we get 20 upon 9. Now you can check that 20 upon 9 both are in the having no other factors common other than 1, and they are in the simplest form of the ratio. So we can represent it as the x value clearly. That means the x should be equal to 20 over 9. That is what is, I am just going to summarize this whole for you. We were given the proportion, we had to find the value of x. We wrote 45 over 10 representing this ratio, and proportion represents the equal to sign. 10 is to x can be written as 10 upon x. Now we do the cross multiplication. 45 into x becomes 45x. 10 into 10 becomes 100. So x comes out to be 100 divided with 45. Because we have the factors common for both, that is 5, we will divide both numerator and denominator with 5. Here we get 20 and here we get 5 9s as 45. So x value should be 20 upon 9 to get this proportion, or you can say to get this continued proportion equal. So this is the way we can have the questions based on proportions.